Good evening, South Florida, and thank you for joining us. I'm Manny Simone, bringing you the headlines you need to know from our partner, South Florida Gay News. Our lead story this week comes from Washington, where, on the heels of creating a new conscious division at the Department of Health and Human Services, the Trump administration has proposed a new religious exemption that critics say would allow widespread discrimination against women seeking abortions and against LGBT people. Camilla Taylor of Lambda Legal said, "It undoubtedly will result in increased denials of service to LGBT people." Taylor went on to say that a Lambda Legal lawsuit against the new rule is very likely. In local news, Miami Beach officers handcuffed Henry Williams, aka Tiffany Fantasia, wearing makeup and male clothing because she matched a description of a wanted perpetrator. The incident happened at the intersection of Espanola Way and Euclid Avenue in front of Williams' apartment building on Martin Luther King Day. As upset as Williams was after the incident, he still changed into his drag clothes to host a karaoke night at Hotel Gathering. He said, "Yes, I did. The show must go on. I was taught that as a young entertainer." From around the nation, Virginia's legislature denied a law that would have added LGBT protections to state hate crime laws. The bill was stopped in the Senate courts of the Justice Committee by a 9-6 vote. The 9 dissenting votes all came from Republican committee members, while the other 6 came from Democrats. The bill would have required crimes against LGBT and disabled persons to be reported to the Virginia State Police database. Please stick around while we present a quick promotional message. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for staying with us. And now, in global news. For Brazil's LGBT community, 2017 proved to be even worse than the year before in terms of safety. There were 387 murders and 58 suicides in the South American country, which set a new record. The previous high was a reported total of 327 in 2016, a 30% increase from year to year. Louise Mott, the president of advocacy organization Grupo Gay de Bahia, said, "It's a discourse that destroys solidarity and equates LGBT people to animals." This week in sports, Jessica Platt is now the second ever openly transgender hockey player after joining the Canadian Women's Hockey League full-time this season. The Canadian joined the Toronto Furies this season after playing 4 games with them last year. Platt said, "I'm hoping I can help other trans people and trans athletes know that they can achieve their dreams." Platt first questioned her gender identity in 2007 while in high school, and later medically transitioned in 2012. From the world of social media, a change by Facebook could unintentionally open the door for anti-LGBT people to control the perception of LGBT news sources on the site. The changed newsfeed on the site would allow some users to rate the trustworthiness of content from news sources. Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of the social media site, said that the change would be aimed to cut down on fake news. Publishers at LGBT and other minority publications fear the change will allow those with prejudices to dictate if their content is seen. That's all for this week's headlines. Please visit sfgn.com to view these complete stories and more. We love having you join us here every week, and we're also excited to announce that we are currently working on a new weekly series called The Guide, where Gabriel Peralta and Kenny Gonzalez will showcase the best in local entertainment options each week. I'm Manny Simone for Wilton Live, and I can't wait to see you here next Wednesday. Have a fantastic week, and stand by for a quick promotional message.
Slowburn Theater Company presents the award-winning Bridges of Madison County, an unforgettable story of 2 people caught between decision and desire. A chance encounter becomes a 4-day whirlwind romance and a chance at so much more. Set against the rich textures of Americana and the expressive balladry of classic Broadway, The Bridges of Madison County will leave you breathless. Now through February 4th, tickets available at browardcenter.org and Ticketmaster.